The supplies that the material masters are going to get is some paints, because some people still need those. The bin that's going to have all of your templates in there, and your markers, and your glue sticks and scissors, and a black piece of paper. Art directors are going to be passing out your artwork, and also grabbing for us sheets of paper that we're going to be using. I am just going back over making sure that my lines are good, and then I'm going to be using all of these colors of paper that we have to build on our collages. I am trying to use up all of my paper possible when I'm doing that, and I'm also going to be making maybe some double layers for my pieces. Notice I'm carefully cutting out all of these. I don't want to throw anything away, because I could use the positive and negative of the shapes if I want to, and I'll do that in some cases. And I'm going to use the pop art materials that we have from our packet for some extra shapes, and if you want to design your own, that's completely fine. After you've done that, I like to arrange mine before I start gluing down to see if I want all the pieces that I want to use. Then I start kind of, after I've composed my composition, lay everything out, see what goes behind everything before we fully paste everything down. And I am trying to use up all of my pieces that I have. Notice I kind of move from some patterns on both right, left, and top and bottom. And any extras that I have on the outside, I can kind of trim away if some things come outside. On this, I am using those onomatopoeia words. I'm using pencil first to kind of carefully draw out my letters, making them nice and thick for big impact, and then going in and filling all of that area in so I have that nice black contrast against my bubbles or any of your other comment bubbles that you have. After I've done this, and I filled and I've got my onomatopoeia word, I want to grab the packet if you haven't already selected what your quote's going to be. So that packet, I have all of the additional types of quotes you can think of, or you can use whatever you like as a quote that you think is going to be a positive quote for yourself for this year. I'm going to just use my Sharpie marker to carefully write that out. Now, after you've done all this, take a look at your piece. Did you use up all of your pieces? Is there any extra areas that you think that you need some special attention to, that there's blank spaces, or it doesn't feel balanced? Remember, we're looking around. Do I have yellow at the top and yellow at the bottom? Red at the top, red at the bottom. So I'm trying to use up. If I can't use any of those other extra sheets, then I'm carefully just going to toss those into the recycle bin and start clean up. Any extra sheets or pieces that you feel like another student might want to use, you can reserve that, because those special little patterns I don't have a lot of. And then you want to replace the templates. Please don't throw those away. They go back into your bin. Replace the caps on your glue bottle, and carefully look back at all of your paints to make sure that the lids are on top, and you can just go ahead and put everything back at the supply table.